balancing on one leg is, again, something that you want to consider maybe to use a wall or a chair just to make sure that you don't fall over. But I guess the aim of this is to kind of fall over a little bit and really test your balance. So remember, your eyes are very effective in balancing, and also we're working the oblique slings as if you are putting on a harness from your armpit down to the opposite hip, your glute medius. So we're thinking serratus, obliques, and glutes, right? So find your standing posture. You can choose to lightly hold the wall or hold a chair gently, just light fingertips, eyes forward. And then we start to find a single leg balance. Remember, if you drop your head, you're going to completely rearrange your posture. It's going to be flexed. So we want to be a neutral spine with a slightly soft knee so that your glute medius, your glutes, your inner thighs, and your obliques are actively supporting you so that you don't put pressure on the hip or the knee. So while you're standing there, breathing, noticing what it feels like to stand on one leg, relaxing your footprint into the floor, spreading your footprint. Place your hands on your stomach center if you don't need to hold onto anything. And just notice that all our support comes from center. Breathe. Release, relax, shake it out. Have a bit of pandiculation if you need to, maybe some ankle circles and twirls. And change sides, change legs. Remember, the other side might be a very different story. So we always want to consider what's happening from one side to the other. Just noticing, observing as you do your stability practice. So starting off, making sure that you're stable in the hip, glute medius, oblique slings, and find your single leg balance that works for you. Checking in with your eye line, your neutral spine. Choose to maybe place your hands onto your center or simply hang them down or hold support. Try not to lock your knees, making sure that you don't sink into your hip. Try and maintain equal hip bones and sit bones on the same plane. And just holding for a few more breaths. If you start to feel like your mind goes elsewhere, then bring it back to your breathing and the sensation of your balancing act. You can even play a little bit with your eyes closed, which would mean that, you know, it's a bit more of a stability challenge. So choose your battles. And when you feel like you've done enough on this side, land gracefully, ground yourself, land, relax for a moment, and pause.